girls, gays, theys, and theys. I was gonna say guys, but honestly, I don't really cater to guys. Sorry. Not sorry. So, whoa. 2024 was a year. It was a whole year. I feel like 2024 was a year that had so many years in it that I'm just like, dang, I thought that was a while ago. It was just like a lot. It was a lot. Which is fine because now we're here and we're at 2025 and it feels good to get here. There are people that came to 2025 and did not even make it, which is sad. Rest in peace to those people. Thoughts and prayers. Um, no, but seriously, thoughts and prayers. We wish you could have made it. So, I'm online. I'm chronically online, it seems, a lot of the times. And I've noticed so many people like being on people that are excited for the new year that are saying things like, well, last year was New Year, New You too. Well, it was. And after coming into 2025, I'm a completely new person. Was I wrong? But was I wrong? I don't think I was wrong. I think I was right, actually. Whatever. Stop being down on people for feeling optimistic for the future and ask them where you can find some of that optimism because, my goodness, there were a lot of people that didn't make it into 2025. And you did. And I think the beautiful thing about a new year is that there are so many chances to rebrand yourself and to become something new and to see something new and try something new, that it absolutely can be a new year, new you type of vibe at any point of time. Matter of fact, if November of 2025 comes up and you're like, you know what, no, today is new me, I'm not bringing this person into the next year, then cheers to you, kudos to you, because I can imagine doing the same thing each and every single year for the rest of my life. I truly believe that if you're not growing, then you're dying. And sometimes growing means having a new form. There's trees that you see, they lose leaves every single winter, and every single spring, new leaves form. And is that just not a illustration of how, yeah, it is the same old you, but you can get new leaves in any season. You can grow flowers at any season. You can always grow. You can always do something different. You can always do something better. I don't know. If you are in this space where you're like, hey, it's a new year and it's a new me, then I support you fully, 100%. And I hope that life doesn't do anything to me to make me so freaking bitter and so boring that I don't feel like anything can change. And maybe I'm not old enough. Maybe I'm not old enough to see things just become the same thing day in and day out. And to be honest, I don't want to be that old. I never want to be so old that I just am doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. Like, yes, give me a nice routine. Your girl loves a routine. But everything just the same all of the time sounds sad. Being so stuck in my ways that I can't learn anything new seems sad. It seems sad and pathetic, kind of. So, yeah, I don't know. If you were one of those people and you heard somebody in your ear saying, oh, you see, you're still bringing the same old you into the year, you're never going to change. Pray for them. That's what they need. They need thoughts and prayers. They need thoughts and prayers too, because there are definitely people that did not make it into 2025 because their bodies are no longer here. But those people who just think nothing's ever going to change, everything's always going to stay the same, they didn't make it to 2025 either. And they're right there looking at you. We're looking at shells of humans. And that's sad. It really is sad. I would pour out a drink on for them, but I'm staying on light and I'm not going to do that. So, I don't know. I will take a drink for you though. I will take a drink. If you see water dripping on me, I'm doing a hair mask. Trying to, I would say, get these curls curling, but I'm gonna straighten my hair soon. I just want to have the idea that my hair is getting healthier before I damage it. So yes, that is my spiel on New Year, New Me, whatever. So I guess I'll tell you why I am doing this podcast. So in between the years of 2022 to 2024, I lost all of my friends, and it is just me by my lonesome. And I found myself in a place where I was scared to post. I was scared to speak. I didn't want anybody to know what was going on with me. I didn't want anybody to perceive me. I just thought, oh, well, I've lost everybody, so obviously I'm a shit person. Because if I was a great person, the people that I had in my life for 10, 20 years would still be here, but they're not. And it took me a while to get to the point where I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm not as shit as I think I am. And maybe I am in a new year and I'm a new me. So yeah. So this year in 2025, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to put myself out there, and I'm going to allow me to be perceived, and I'm going to allow me to be seen, and all of that surely will attract me to the right people. Surely. How could it not? Because the only reason I haven't found my people is because I'm not around my people, you know? So this is my opportunity to put myself out there. Have you ever felt like, yo, I've lost everybody around me? Surely somebody in this world wants to be around me, but you're still too shy to put yourself out there and to talk, or embarrassed because you see people say all the time, well, you have to watch out for people with no friends because they don't have friends for a reason. And so I'm like, shit, I don't have friends. Maybe I don't have friends for a reason too. And I've come to realize that maybe that reason is because I've moved on. I'm not in a place where I want to complain about people that I see every day and are people that I consider my friends. I don't want to walk around people and be around people that you can tell don't like the people that they're surrounding themselves with. They don't like the people that they date. They don't like the people that they talk to every day. They don't like the people that they drink with and that they smoke with. And they always have those types of complaints. I didn't want to be that person. And so, yeah, there are a lot of instances where I walked away. And people may have walked away from me first, and then I was just like, okay, you got it. Because I want to be around people that like me. And there were some people that I was like, you know what? I'm getting to a place where this doesn't resonate with me. I don't feel loved. I don't feel supported. I don't feel like you see me. I don't feel any benefit of the doubt. I don't feel like I'm even allowed to be myself in this relationship. I'm not feeling it. And there was a part of me that was like, well, Tawny, you've been here for a while, so keep going. All relationships require you to stay and forgive and push forward. But I look at those people that have those long lasting relationships, and there's also a hint of bitterness to them. And I don't want to be bitter towards the people that I love. Like, I love you. I want to be able to look back and be like, oh, that was love. And even now with those relationships that no longer are, I still look back and I'm like, oh my God, I had so much fun with them. I enjoyed them so much. That was so perfect for that time in my life, but it doesn't fit who I am now. It doesn't fit where I'm at now, because we're all going through different things. And I don't want to be stuck to a certain feeling or a certain emotion because that person is, and that person doesn't want to allow me to experience something new, because there is that sense of, oh, well, they're going through this. I'm trying to tell you about all the things I'm excited for and all the things that I'm happy about, and you're stuck and you're there. I'm not even going to say you're stuck there, because you're not stuck there, but you're there. And I don't want to be there. I don't want to have to hear advice for that time, because the only advice that I have is choose you. Keep going. What feels good to you? Do that. You keep complaining about that same thing over and 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 over again. It's boring. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be stuck right here, focused on the same things with the same people over and over and over again. Let's break out of this cycle. Let's let 25 be a breakout. Like, let's break out of this same old monotonous things over and over and over again. Like, we get it. Your life sucks. What are we going to do about it? And I think that's what I have in my mind in 2025. If something sucks, how can I make this better? And sometimes making something better is saying, hey, well, I need to change my mind towards it. I need to change my mind state towards it. And then sometimes it's, no, I need to change this. I need to get away from this. I need to do anything but this. And magical things can happen, but magical things hardly ever happen if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. They hardly ever happen. You go to work every day. Work, home, work, home, work, home, work, home. Nothing ever happens. Work, home, but they open a new bar across the street. So instead of going straight home from work, you decide to stop in that bar. When you stop into that bar, that's when the magic happens. It's doing something different. You meet somebody new. You dance on a freaking table. You taste something new. Something new is happening to open up your horizons, and boom, that's where the magic happens. The magic happens when you're brave enough, courageous enough to do something different. So I created this podcast to, yes, do something different, to put my voice out there, to allow myself to be perceived by my peers, and maybe even change the world. And that may be ambitious. It may be. But man, it's just amazing to get on this camera and to talk to you and really just decide to do something different. I've never done a podcast before. I have spoken on camera a few times, but I've never done a podcast before. And it's something that I've been wanting to do for years. So this is the year that I said, you know what, fuck it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And if it fails, great. If it succeeds, even better. But at least I tried. At least I tried to bring something new into my life, bring something new into the world, and show life in the world that life is magical. As long as you're willing to do something different. And that is the thing. New year, new me. New year, same old me. But new things, new opportunities. So, I hope your 2025 is magical. I hope that you try something new and you try something different. And when you do, it brings just a little spark of life and a little spark of joy into your life. Because, hey, 2024 was a doozy, but we made it into 2025, and guess what? We're strangely sane. Thanks. So, I hope to see you again next week with Strangely Sane with Tawny Marilyn. I will talk to you later. Ta-ta. Oh, please comment, like, share, follow, all of that good stuff. I can't wait to hear from you.